Hey there, Mr. Leon Kauma here, the best math tutor. So this is week 3, and week 3 we are looking at integration. It's the final week. I know you're getting tired, but trust me, it's the final week, and I'll teach you indefinite and definite integration. So come with me as I explain. So integration, what is integration? This is the opposite of derivatives. With derivatives we subtract. With integration we are adding. So check this. If dy dx is equals to 1, well, if we integrate this, it will be, this one will turn into the x. So with indefinite we have to add plus c. So a constant with derivatives, it was a 0. With integration it becomes an x. So if dy dx is x, with integration you are adding. Integration is about addition. So there's an invisible one here. So it's 1 plus 1, which gives you 2. And then the power becomes the denominator, and which you have plus c. So we have, if dy dx is x to the power n. If we integrate it, it will be n plus 1. Then the answer you find it becomes your denominator, and you add plus c. So let me give you 3 examples. So integrate the following. So we have 3x to the power 3 minus 4x minus 5. So if we integrate this, it's going to be 3x, then to be 3 plus 1, and then we have 3 plus 1, then we have 4x, what is there is 1 plus 1, we have 1 plus 1, minus the integral of a constant becomes 5x. You add a variable, it's not 0, you add a variable here. So let's continue. So we have 3x, 3 plus 1 is 4, over 3 plus 1, 4, minus 4x, 1 plus 1 is 2, we have over 2 is 5x. We are not done, because this 2 can go into 4. So you're going to have 3x to the power 4 over 4 minus 2 into 4 becomes 2x squared minus 5x, then plus c. We are done here. Let's move on to example 2. Hope we are getting it. So this is 15x squared minus 12x. We are integrating, we are adding simply. So this is 15x, should be 2 plus 1. The answer here becomes your denominator, which is 3. Then we have 12x, what is there? 1 plus 1. We have 2 here, because 1 plus 1 is 2. We continue. So 15x, this is 3 over 3 minus 2 into 12 is 6x squared. We're not done. This 3 can go into 15 5 times. So the power 3 minus 6x squared plus c. C stands for a constant. Always add the plus c. Yeah? Let's look at the final example for indefinite. So we have 6x minus 2. We're going to have 6x 1 plus 1 over 2. A constant, we add an x to it, so it becomes 2x with the integration. So 2 into 6 is 3x to the power 2 minus 2x plus c. So that's so. Let's now move on to definite integration. So now we're looking at definite integral. So 2 steps only, very simple. 2 steps. 1, find the integral, which I've taught you previously. Then 2, subtract. So this is paper 2. You need the calculator by your side. And indefinite is paper 1. So evaluate, check this, our examples. So always they'll say evaluate, because you are trying to find the answer. And what makes it definite, you see these numbers, that's the definite. So what we are going to do is this x power 2 plus 1 dx, we are going to integrate it. So this will be x to the power 3 over 3 plus this 1 turns into an x, as we have learned. A constant turns into a variable. So this we have integrated here. So I'll introduce a line to show that you're subtracting, and I'll put 2 here, I'll put 0 here. So this is what it means. Where there's x, you're going to put 2. Where there's x, so check this. So I'll put 2 to the power 3 over 3 plus, I put 2. Once I introduce a minus, the same thing, but where there's x, I'm going to put 0. I repeat. The first number is 2. So where there's x, you put 2. Once you introduce minus, now where there's x, you're going to put 0. So I have 0 to the power 3 over 3 plus 0. Are we following? Now, so 2 to the power 3 is not 2 times 3, it's 2 times 2 times 2, which will give us 8 to the power 3 plus 2 minus. This side is all zeros, so we are just going to have 0. So this is a fraction. You're going to introduce over 1. So what's common here is 3. 3 into 3, 1. 1 times 8 is 8 plus 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 2, 6 minus 0. So this will give you 14 over 3 minus 0. The final answer so will be 14 over 3. Don't leave in 2 points, leave into a fraction. That's your final answer. Let's look at our second example. I want you to understand, so I'll take my time. So we have 2, 0. So we have 3x to the power 2 plus 2x plus 5 dx. So this is what we do. We integrate firstly. So we have 3x 2 plus 1. So this gives us 3 plus 2x 2 over 2, because there's a 1 here, 1 plus 1, plus this gives us 5x. So let's continue. This 3 will cancel this 3. So we have x to the power 3 plus this 2 will cancel this 2. We have x to the power 2 plus 5x. Once you have integrated to the final form, you introduce a line, then you're going to put your 2 here and your 0. So we start, where there's x, everywhere we're going to put our 2. So we have 2 to the power 3 plus 2 power 2 plus 5, then 2. Minus. Once you introduce your minus, now you're indicating where there's x, you're now putting 0. So we have 0 to the power 3 plus 0 to the power 2 plus 5, then 0. You get that? So once you do this, this will give you 22 minus everything here will give you 0. So this negative is separate. Please don't add it with anything. So when you're finding answers this side, just find them. Don't touch the negative. Let the negative be by itself. So therefore, your final answer is 22. So we have looked at definite and indefinite integration. Look out for a new topic. I hope you got something in the 3 weeks we have learned. Stay blessed.